Right, so the second topic
is
is
kind
what?
of...
You're in charge. You're supposed to say
So
it.
the second
Right, on
topic
the
is-
second
it-
topic.
that's-
Start again.
The second topic
Yeah, thank you.
is Nintendo letdowns. So times when you've got excited for something and they have not quite met your expectations.
Them ones.
Yeah. And to be fair, the reason why I like this topic is because I really had to think. Like, I was like, generally, Nintendo haven't let me down in terms of their main IPs.
Well, can I start with a funny, like, short one that's nothing to do with them? Right, you know, I was on about the SNES and
yeah.
I got, like, a good library to start with.
From the previous topic.
From the previous topic, if you're watching on YouTube, stop being lazy, go check it out, you cheeky monkeys. Yeah, so I had a Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Played the shit out of it, loved it. And then my friend Stuart Norman.
Alright, yeah. We've mentioned him on the podcast quite a lot.
Have we?
Yeah, we have.
Ginger fellow, loads of freckles.
Yeah.
He came around and he was like, oh, fucking hell, yeah, it's a good game, that. And I was like, yeah. He brought his SNES round for some reason.
Yeah.
I had one, but for some reason he brought it round. I remember, and we set his up.
I love shit like that you do.
Why did we do that? We played on his. I had one set up on the TV. We took all mine off, set his up.
Dunno.
And we played my games.
Yeah, that's weird.
Why the fuck? I never questioned that in my mind before. Why the fuck? Stuart Norman, if you're listening, which you probably not. I've not spoken to you since I was about 10. The fuck you doing, mate? Yeah, so I'm going to have to Facebook it now.
Yeah.
I'm
going to Facebook it now.
So we set that up and he was like, oh, I've got a new Mario game.
Okay. I know this story, yeah.
I was like, I love Mario. I've played every Mario game. I didn't even know a new Mario game had come out. So, yeah, that's him.
Is it? Why does he look about 10?
No, he's always been that age.
Okay.
He's never not been that age.
Yeah, it does look like a young kid. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Right, so, for the YouTube listeners, if you want to see Stuart,
I'll add him as a friend.
No, don't add him as a friend.
Can we get everyone to add him as a friend?
No.
Show his picture and then...
No, I'm not now because
that's cruel.
Everyone's going to be asking about his SNES.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck's he like castles for?
I don't know. There's lots of pictures of castles.
So I was like, he was like,
He'd
oh
love
yeah, and he was like, oh, do you want? No, I think I instigated this. I was like, dude, I'll swap it.
Yeah, it's Mario.
And I was like, I'll swap Link to the Past for your Mario game. So he was like, all right. So he brings it to school.
I know what's coming.
Mario's missing.
That's painful. That's a painful experience.
And I think it was in the American car, and I couldn't even play it without an adapter or something, and I didn't have an adapter, and I don't think I ever even played it.
Good. That's probably a good thing.
I've played it since, but...
That's a bad deal.
I had the American car. He had the... I don't even know if he had the adapter or not.
That's swapping.
I don't even know if he... No, because maybe I didn't instigate. Maybe he was that good of a sort of like...
A wheeler dealer.
Yeah, like a weird fucking magician.
A weird doctor.
That he got me to like think I was instigating this.
Well, because that swapping, arguably one of the best games on that system for one of the worst. See, my main memory is with the Wii. And it's not one specific memory, as opposed to kind of a whole group of them, which was the third-party stuff on the Wii that was on other consoles, where the amount of times, and I think Call of Duty was one that was a big one for me, where you watched the trailer, okay, and you sat and you watched the trailer for this game, the new Call of Duty or whatever, or Need for Speed or whatever. You'd sit and you watch the trailer and you'd go, yep, I want that game. You'd watch it on TV and it'd say, available for Xbox 360,
Oh,
PS3,
yeah,
and
you was
Wii.
getting the...
And you was like...
It wasn't that game.
And you was like, alright, I'll go buy that on Wii. Yeah,
it wasn't even
brilliant.
that the graphics were different, it was just
a different game. So you go, okay, I can't wait to play that game with motion controls. And I think one for me was James Bond. Yeah, they did the GoldenEye remake, didn't they? And
I think that was quite good on Wii though. It came out on Wii first.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
It was going to be a Wii exclusive, and that.
I was like, I want to play that game but being able to like shoot at the screen and stuff.
Do you remember them gun adapters?
Yeah, I've got one downstairs. They were pointless. They were really pointless. That's weird. And I felt like I kept going with third-party games on the Wii, not knowing that they were different. And I kept being like, why are all these games coming out with shit graphics? They're really short.
I was older and wiser than you. Yeah. I was just like, what the fuck
and every time I bought one, I was like, what's going on? Like, I've seen the advert. This looks nothing like the advert.
How ridiculous is it that the Wii was like out against the same console that had games that looked as good as The Last of Us?
I know. And when you think about that, and
what's the pinnacle of graphics for the Wii?
Well, Galaxy 2.
Put that up. I mean, Galaxy. I mean, it's a great game because of the stylization of it, but the actual fidelity, you put that up against like probably Last of Us or
or Halo
GTA,
4 or GTA or anything. Yeah.
And you're just like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the Wii. I kept going with the Wii, but you know it did.
I was still rocking a Wii.
Yeah.
When Skyward Sword came out. Not many people can say that.
I know, yeah, that's quite an achievement. But yeah, and I remember just getting these games and just thinking, why are the games shit now? Like, why are the graphics shit? And when you think about it, though, developers had to develop a full other game for the Wii.
Yeah, and they were doing that because the Wii had sold so many. But people who had bought the Wii were buying Call of Duty. They were buying it for the Wii Sports, the Wii Sports Resorts, and that Carnival games and all shit stuff like that.
The version of the game that they were making for the Wii, they didn't really give a shit about, and you could proper tell that they did not give a shit about this game. And I can't remember which one it was.
Wii was bad, wasn't it?
Which Need for Speed was it that I got? And it was
I don't think I played
Most Wanted. It was Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Did you play it like Mario Kart?
No, well I wanted to, and that's why I bought it on the Wii.
You wanted to?
And
whoa.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, I was all about motion controls.
Whoa.
And I saw
Stop the press.
The advert for it, and I thought this game looks awesome. Most
Wanted, was that the one with the yellow car? No, that was Hot Pursuit.
That was Hot Pursuit 2.
Oh look.
Yeah, look it up. Need for Speed Most Wanted Wii, and I got it on the Wii after seeing like it was kind of like a free roam game. You know, where everyone kind of where you could just bomb around the city and police could chase you. That was on the PS3 and the PS4.
Was it that one?
It might have been. Oh no, it was one of the undergrounds actually. I'm trying to think which one it was. Just put in Need for Speed Wii and see what comes up. It was a game that
Nitro.
It was Hot Pursuit. That was that one. Yeah, Hot Pursuit. Sorry, it was the first Hot Pursuit. And this is how I unraveled the
the run. I remember.
How much I was
on PS3.
yeah, it's a great game. I like
it on PS3.
Most people hated it. I loved it.
I quite liked it.
But yeah, this is how I unraveled the caper, was because I played Hot Pursuit on the Wii.
The caper.
And everything.
You know what a caper is?
Yeah. Because I played it on the Wii and was like, this is a shit game. And then I played it on an Xbox 360 and one of my friends on it was like, do you want to play this? And I was like, no, it's a real shit game. Everything's on rails. You have to like, it's real bad graphics. Then I played it and all of a sudden I was free roaming. And I was like, this is not the game I remembered. And that's when I realised that everything I'd played, all the third party...
No, I don't remember that either.
I realised in that moment that all the third party games I'd played on the Wii had been a lie.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing. Like that was probably one of my worst moments.
You pronounce it really weird.
Yeah.
Break up our syllables and pronounce them as individual words.
Yeah, it's supposed to be worst moment, but that was probably I suppose that moment when I realised that I've played so many shit games, I now need to go back and rebuy all these games.
That's weird though. That's a weird, discovery for you.
I know,
That's like, I've played all them games, and you're like, no you won't.
I know, yeah.
That's like...
I went back and rebought all these games.
You know your dad? Yeah. You know your mum? Yeah. Not them.
Yeah, exactly. It was like one of them moments, yeah. And I kind of realised that...
This isn't really a colander, it's a sieve.
Yeah. So I had to go back and rebuy all these games and was like, this is what I'm missing out on. This is why people have been bigging up these games, and I've been like, yeah, well, I've got a Wii, I can do it with motion controls, and realised that actually I'm playing a different game.
And they were playing with your immersion controls. Boom.
Immersion controls. So that's my, like...
Right, so a letdown from Nintendo. The most recent will be the delay of Zelda. I know that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
But... And I'm not bothered about them delaying for a better game. I'm bothered about their fucking... What the fuck
you're worried
are they
about
doing?
them, not worried about you.
Because, actually, I think we'll make this a 2-topic one again, because I want to, like, blast on a bit. And in fact, like, there's been no news this week.
No, well, I mean, it's
the
direct, and
they're like just all the direct out, and they're like, thingy.
Jizzing directly at you. That's a thick cop.
Yeah. So, in fact, there was an article on VentureBeat.com where they were saying these signs that Nintendo's given up on the Wii U and everything like that, and they were like, are they? They're basically just the thing you can see it on VentureBeat.com.
Can I just stop you there? That picture of the new Zelda game looks fucking amazing.
That was the original.
I know it was, but it just I just remembered what it is that we're waiting for.
Yeah, but then it was like they were saying, are they doing a Twilight Princess?
Yeah, okay,
because for everyone that remembers, Twilight Princess was going to be a GameCube game.
Yeah.
And Nintendo were like, we've come with like a development sort of like crossroads where we can either bring it, exactly basically what they said this
what
time.
What they're doing with the
like,
PS3
we found
and PS4.
New stuff. We found new stuff.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, I was talking about what they've done recently, where they've brought out games that have come out on both to try and please both markets. But
well, this was like this was a GameCube game, and they were like, it's kind of like there but not, and they delayed it a full year. Yes. It wasn't like they pushed it back a bit. They delayed it a full year,
so they could come out with the Wii.
So it could come out with the Wii. They basically changed a couple of bits. Flipped it round and stuff, and made the motion controls sort of work.
They were pointless.
Which was just waggle.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't like that in Skyward at all. It was great.
So it was like an extra button, wasn't there, in the Wii, which was just waggle. It was like A, B, up, down, left, right, and waggle.
Yeah.
It was weird.
And then fucking buy your fucking robotic nunchuck shit to add it. It was fucking great. I don't... Yeah, anyway. So, they delayed it and then brought it out first on the Wii.
Yeah.
They were like, right, this is a Wii launch game. If you want it on GameCube, you're going to have to wait a week.
I got it on GameCube.
The following week.
I had it on GameCube.
You was one of it didn't sell well.
It didn't sell well at all.
Because everyone was just like, fucking want the Wii. And was it a good move? Yeah. I mean, the Wii launched with the Zelda.
Yeah.
Are they doing that with this?
I think but not in the same way that they did before. I think it'll come out on the Wii U. I think it'll be a Wii U game. However, I think that it will come out for the NX. Like, you know, like they've done with Last of Us. Like they've done with, you know, where I mean, if the NX is backwards compatible, which people have been talking about, then problem solved.
Because they're not going to sell any this Christmas if they've not got a game.
No, they're not going to sell any Wii U's.
When
Star Fox is not going to sell Wii U's.
No,
it only sells to the hardcore, not the hardcore market, but the Nintendo fans.
Yeah, but an on-rail shooter's not like a game that people are fucking gagging for. You know,
no.
I personally, I fucking love Star
Fox.
It's brilliant, but I want to know what the general populace and the people that have not bought a Wii U yet.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the important people to Nintendo.
Yeah, they are.
And it's like
Splatoon, man. That's what it's going to be at.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to sell consoles.
Not, but Splatoon.
It's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to sell consoles.
No.
It'll sell a few, but I don't think people are going to be like, oh, I need a Wii U because I need this cartoon-looking... So that's a big disappointment for me, just because the strategy seems to have really been... The Wii U. I mean, I know it seems cliche to say that the disappointment for me is the Wii U, but it's because it's not a bad console.
No.
It's great. I love the gamepad. I love the console. The gamepad's pointless at this point.
Yeah, it is now.
There's no point for the gamepad. It was... In fact, Nintendo have not really done anything with the gamepad. Nintendo.
They have. I mean, I was using it for Captain Toad the other day, And I do like that there's parts where you have to tap on the gamepad to find secrets.
It doesn't warrant the...
No. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's nice that it's there, but the game it doesn't make a massive difference to the game. But it is nice tapping and finding secrets and kind of.
Yeah, but I'm saying that they've not done anything where they've gone, this is why we fucking did this and spent all our market research on doing a gamepad instead of graphics.
We know why they did the gamepad. I mean, it was this whole idea, this tablet thing was a massive thing, and they wanted to get in on that in their own way.
What I'm saying is that I enjoy the gamepad now and everything, and I enjoy the Wii U as a console. The games that have come out for the console that Nintendo have brought out have been stellar.
Yeah, it's been a lot of them are the best in their franchise.
Exactly,
arguably.
But it's their marketing and their messaging which changed fucking weekly at some points where it was like, well, for the icon, look, here's some kids playing it with their parents and all this shit.
See, I said last year,
it just changed, and that's the reason why third parties aren't on board. Yeah, there's the disparity between the power, but even when people were still releasing PS3 games, they weren't porting them over to Wii U. There was a full year of no PS4 existing because it came out a year before, and they just weren't bringing them out because they weren't selling them.
There's games that are coming out even now on PS4 that arguably could be done on a Wii U.
Yeah,
It's not hardly been pushed to its full potential.
It's like they needed better communication with third parties. They needed communication. They needed to bring people across because people have been burnt by the Wii, the developers.
Yeah.
They've been developing special games for it, like you were saying before.
Yeah.
But they weren't selling. So it was like...
Except for to me, because I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah. One sale this week in the MPD charts, whatever. So it was like... They needed to sort of go to developers and say, look, sorry. That's what the PS3 and 4 and Xbox One did. They were like, right, we're PC. I think the 360 already was actually, but we're like, right, we're PC architectures now.
Yeah.
You can just develop essentially for developing for a PC.
Yeah.
It's very easy to develop for us. The PS4 in their development, they went to developers and were like, what would you want from PS4?
Yeah.
Because you're the ones who are making the games for our console. Whereas Nintendo are like, right, here's our fucking Rajt architecture.
Good luck.
We're not going to really communicate with developers, and there you go. See you later. And it was like,
I know. I think a good way of putting the disappointment has been this year. Has been a disappointment in terms of last year. I was saying, I'm so excited for 2015. We're getting
every Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was like, we're getting a new Zelda, which is a huge thing. You know, they've announced all these weird, kooky games, which are still coming out. You know, you still are getting Yoshi's Woolly World, which is a great-looking game. We've played it. It's really fun.
Again, it's not going to sell systems.
It's not going to sell systems. You're getting Splatoon. You're getting...
Not going to sell systems.
You know, and then when the Amiibos were announced, he was like, oh my god, endless possibilities in 2015 with all these Amiibos. Like, all these things that kind of happened, and then 2015's come round.
Well, we're a third of the way through the year.
I'm now waiting for 2016. I'm constantly waiting for their year. Where
I'm for the first time actually worried for E3, but every other E3 I've been optimistic for E3.
Yeah.
But this time I'm like, they've only got Star Fox, and
you've been optimistic.
Optimistic. So it's like, I don't know about this E3. I mean, they could have games that they've not announced yet. They will have games that they've not announced. Of course they're going to announce games. A funny thing is they didn't announce a single Wii U game at this last Direct.
True.
They made it seem like it, because it was all this DLC, all this and that and that. They didn't announce a game.
They announced a lot of new things, but not a new game.
And it's like, I feel this E3...
What have we got?
We've got Star
And I
Fox.
think they're going to be like, oh god, we're gonna have to announce something mega early.
Yeah, they're gonna be like Metroid. I mean, everyone's gonna be like, yeah, when's it coming out?
2018.
Next in about 3 consoles time, and you're like, oh.
The next time there's an eclipse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
there's another one soon, though, isn't there?
Is there? No. Well, hopefully they do say that then. The next eclipse of the moon.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I think that I'm worried for this year's E3. I don't know what they've got. They've got no developers left, really. that can be doing anything. I mean, obviously retro, but they only just really finished Donkey Kong, arguably, in how long it takes to make a game.
A year in. They're only in the
Yeah.
like the ramp up and like the design and everything.
Yeah.
It's like they're nowhere.
So then you've got Platinum Games, which, I mean, they did Wonderful 101. What they didn't do anything after Wonderful 101, did they?
Yeah, I think they did.
Did they?
They did Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. Sorry, Bayonetta. And I mean, they've had a year or whatever.
No, not even that. It came out like fall, didn't it? So
not even a year yet. Yeah. So these studios that are there, like big studios, are saying, look.
Well, they're doing a Xbox One game.
Oh, are they?
And a PS3 and Xbox One game.
Oh, right. But they're saying, like, look, we've just given you these amazing games. We need time.
I think Nintendo should have bought Platinum.
Yeah, definitely. So Nintendo are now working off what are our first party things that we've got, and now they're having to delay their biggest first party, arguably the biggest first party game on the Wii U.
Mario is, but I feel like they're going to have a Mario game, whether it's 3DS or thing, because it's Mario's 30th anniversary.
I feel like it's 3DS.
It's their 30th anniversary. They're going to have a new Mario game. Full stop. They've got to.
Do you know what I'd like is for the new 3DS to talk to Mario Maker, and you can make levels that you can take on your new 3DS.
Yeah, I mean that's the obvious thing of like
it
could be done because
it's not easily,
thingy, but they're not going to do it.
No, it would be nice though. It would be really cool.
Right, my back is absolutely in tatters.
Back
because there's a height difference between Gabe and I.
Not a massive one, but it does make a difference.
It's big enough that it's hitting my back being at your height. And with the camera for the YouTubers, like I have to like curve my back like a scorpion's tail ready to strike.
Bowser.
And my back is fucking killing me.
Okay. Why don't you just sit up?
Because what? It'll just be talking mouth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's good. But anyway, yeah. So people listening, go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Check out our stuff on YouTube.
It's not just this stuff. We've done loads of stuff.
There's extra stuff.
We play board games.
And our merchandise.
Sell merchandise. We do
Cooper Club. Tell them about the Cooper Club.
The Cooper Club. So, I'll do a full rundown on the Cooper Club because I ain't done that in a while. If you're not on the Cooper Club yet, the way it works is for $1 a month you can get our stuff early. So you go on our website at nintendosushi.com/Cooper Club, and for $1 a month you can get everything early. So you get our video early, our audio early. I think it's a week early is it on the video and a day
5 days early.
5 days early on the video.
1 day early for the audio podcast.
And then for $5 a month, you get all them things, so everything early, and you also get an extra show which we record every month.
No, you don't get the video early for $1 a month.
You just get the audio. Sorry, yeah. For the $5, you get the video early, audio early, and you get an extra show that we record every month, which is an audio show. Which I've really enjoyed doing. Actually, we've done some really
some of our best stuff recently has been in them.
Yeah, has been.
They've been really fun because they're kind of just like
they're more chilled out. We don't really have anything. We don't have any objectives. We just chat and just see what happens. And then for
thank you by the way for current Cooper Club members.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Does it go straight up to $20 a month from that point? Which
Keeping
is
me in t-shirts
where you can have all them things, and also you can talk to us on Skype once a month. 20-minute Skype conversation every month, which is always interesting.
Always interesting.
Yeah. And then for $35 a month, which is the big one, you get all of them things before, and you get a piece of merchandise sent to your door every month.
Piece of history, if
anything. Yeah. And we do have some really cool merchandise. What about that new
t-shirt that I just designed?
We just did a new t-shirt, which is a Fast and Furious Mario Bros. Cross.
Yeah.
Luigi doing the death glare, which is really cool. I actually, when you kind of first told me you was doing it, I was like...
No, I didn't tell you. I was
I was drawing it, yeah.
Like, and I was like, Gabe, and you were like, what? I was like, I'm doing a t-shirt, and you were like, what? And then you came and it was like, what is it? Because what had I had?
You just had I didn't think you had the words Fast and Furious or something. You just had the characters.
Like rough outlines.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know what you that is.
Yeah, because I was just doodling the characters at first. And then I was just like, I drew I can't remember. I can't even remember why I started doing it. I think it was because the announcement of the 200cc mode and thinking I was like, yeah, it's motherfucking Fast and Furious, motherfucker. So I like made a Fast and Furious crossover t-shirt.
It's cool, and we've got loads of stuff on there. Go on nintendosushi.com/shop, and like I say, if you join the $35 a month Cube Club, then you can get a piece of merchandise.
And sorry for all this plugging, but
we have to do it at some point.
Yeah, no, yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, we've been approached a lot, and in fact, we got an email. What day are we on? Either yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. Off another advertising company, people who want to advertise on our podcast, advertise on our website, everything like that. And I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, we don't want to advertise.
I don't just want to like advertise other people's products and stuff like that. I want to bring cool stuff that we've made for you, and like so you can support us directly instead. Because I don't know.
It's more of a direct thing. If someone buys something from you, or someone's willing to pay the small amount of money that it is for the Cube Club, like that means more to me than someone clicking on an advert.
Yeah. So like I'm like, so like if you enjoy this show and you've got an extra $1 a month, like spare $5 a month or whatever, and you don't mind chucking it as well as a thank you, like we fucking appreciate the shit out of it.
Yeah, we do.
Like really.
Every time we get one, you come and tell me, and I'm always, oh yeah, like you know, like we do.
Oh yeah.
We
Pizza English.
Because it means that another person is appreciating what we're doing and showing that, and you know that means a lot.
Yeah. So do you wanna end the show?
Yeah, I don't know. We'd never come up with an end, really. All we normally do is just go, yeah, so that's it, and then look down. So that's it.
Ready?
Yeah, so that's it. In the streets.